Today is October 24th, 1988, and we're filming the Whitehead neighborhood. Here we are in the cul-de-sac on Valinda. You can see the different houses. There's Jay's house, and Maxine, and used to be George and Mary's house. Ruth and Rosie, the Whiteheads, and we'll go up to the Whiteheads so that we can remember the neighborhood as it was. We're zooming in on the Whitehead house. A lot of boxes in the front. Trash as we start to move out. There's our van and Toyota. And the mailbox I made. 6542 Valinda. There it is. We spent the last 10 years living here. Aaron and Lisa and Marcie, this is the only house they've known. Had a lot of fond memories here. We've really enjoyed it, working on the yard, fixing it up, making the house look nice. And so we're going to go inside and see the Whitehead house. And we're going to go up the walk. To walk into our home for the last 10 years. Lisa! There's Lisa hunting for snails in the front yard.
Lisa! Hey, Dad, guess what? That's the lid to the peanut butter.
Lisa! She's busily hunting snails. Looking and looking and searching and searching. And the birch tree is the stripe that Aaron pulled off the middle of the big tree, which has never grown back. Let's just take a walk through the yard slowly for a minute. We got the beautiful Japanese maples, the lilies of the Nile, and the other trees, plants that we planted in the yard.
Did you film Lisa?
Uh-huh.
With Marcella.
And there's Kathy with Marcella coming out to see us. We've been getting ready for our closing open house.
You filmed Lisa though over there with her friend?
Now we're looking at the front of the house. Japanese black pine, the Spanish archway, and the wisteria, 6542 Valinda. There's Kathy and the baby going back inside. Let's follow them in and see what it looks like inside. We've had a lot of good times here and have enjoyed this house. There's a little entryway here where we hang our Halloween spider webs and scary pumpkins. Setting them here on the counter.
Show this right here how pretty it looks looking out right from right here because I want to get the plants.
And when you stand in the little entryway, it looks nice and pretty with all these pretty plants over here. And just looking out into the yard and the neighborhood gives a real nice, homey feeling as we stand in the entryway of the house. Now we're going to fade to the inside. fade in, we're going in through the screen door. And we're in the house, we're in the entry. And you can see the family room as you look straight ahead. And then we turn to our left, we see the living room, where we've had our Christmas tree. And her mom and dad's second wedding. And Uncle Harold visiting and saying Mass. And lots of other fond memories. We'd usually put the Christmas tree right there, and I can just picture Joseph opening one of his presents and laughing. And we've decorated our house mostly with Kathy's paintings and pictures and mementos of our family. There's Kathy with Marcella again.
Go see Marcella.
Marcy's only 3 weeks old, 4
Oh,
weeks
4
old,
weeks old.
yesterday. We were a little bit worried about whether she was able to see things at first. The doctor got us a little concerned, but she seems to be doing fine now.
Look at Daddy.
She had a little cold too, but she's getting better. Let's just zoom in on that happy face.
Let's see that
Hi,
little face.
Marcy.
Let's see that little face.
There
Let's
she
make a
is.
smile. You gonna
She's
make
the
a
first one that we
smile?
got on tape as a baby.
Yeah. Let's look over here. You can see her. Look how it adjusts. It just focuses. How does it know where to focus?
And now we see Kathy's painting over there. It sends a little light beam that it focuses on. And one of Kathy's first paintings that she did with her Kathy Scheffer's art classes. And now as we slowly circle the room and just go up and down to get an idea of what the room looked like. Another one of Kathy's paintings. You can see the kitchen in the far end there. And the diaper changer. And the piano we got with Kathy's inheritance. Hoping that one day one of the kids would play it. So far no one is, but Marcy's got long fingers and we're really hoping that she'll want to play the piano too. And of course the assortment of pictures of the family on top. Kathy and the boys. And all the kids. Now we're going to swing around here and take a quick look at Marcy again. She's looking pretty happy today and we want to get lots of pictures of our pretty little baby. With Mama holding her.
Let's look at her little feet. Look at those cute little
Such a
feet.
tiny baby.
Cute little feet.
She is a cutie pie.
What's Daddy doing? Is he filming you?
There she is. There she is. Hi, Marcy.
Marcella. Marcella. What's Daddy doing? What's he got in his hand? What's he have?
Going into the kitchen from the dining room. The stove, cabinetry, curtains that Kathy worked on. She added a nice little green trim on there to match the kitchen tablecloth. The microwave just went out 2 days ago. We're going to have to fix it before we move. And the pantry. And we'll move across the room slowly and look back in the other direction so we can see the kitchen table and the beautiful fan we have over the kitchen table. There's some of the kids' work that they've been doing. If we zoom in on one paper, we're particularly proud of that paper. As you can see, it's Matthew Whitehead's grades from his first grades in junior high, and he's done a pretty good job, I'd say. And we pan over to the kitchen table and the fan. You can see the fan spinning with Aaron's Super Citizen Award flapping in the breeze. And the tablecloth that matches the trim on the curtains. And we'll go back this way and you can see the wet bar where I cut the wall out to open it up to make it fit and go into the family room nicer. Took the wall away and put a nice oak bar top on there that was made for us by Mike Richards. And if you look out the back window from the kitchen, see we have a real nice view of the backyard. Looking out on the pool and the patio area that we have. And we pan around again and we'll take a quick look out this side window. And we'll be out there soon, but you can see the nice side yard that we had. View from the kitchen with the swing set so we could watch the kids playing. And the camphor tree that Kathy planted. Just starting to get big now. It's been staying small for such a long time. And we thought it'd make a nice shade area for the kids in the play yard. And it's getting large now just as we're ready to leave. Now we'll go into the family room. Again, more of Kathy's paintings. If it weren't for Kathy's paintings, we wouldn't have anything in the house. And there's a favorite right there. The three boys that Kathy painted from a picture. Looks pretty good, don't you think? And another one of her very first ones from art class. The old house that she's painted several times in. This one's spring, but she painted one in summer too. And we'll slowly pan the room, looking back out the front door. A couple more pictures of the baby's swing that we got borrowed from Gary and Maria. And the opening above between the family room and the living room that I cut through the wall. Boy, did we laugh about that. We had nothing to do after a 4th of July party and just decided to cut a hole in the wall. And it stayed just a hole in the wall for about a year until I was finally able to finish it off. A couple more pictures. There's one Kathy painted for Lisa. That's our little blonde Lisa. And the cuckoo clock from Kathy's grandmother. And the stereo cabinet that I built as a surprise for Kathy for Christmas. She couldn't figure out what I was doing. She thought I was making some kind of a cabinet or storage thing for the closet, and I made a stereo cabinet and stereo equipment, VCR, that she wanted. And the little table that I recently bought at the auction. And again, looking out the backyard. Before we go to the backyard though, we'll go and look down the hallway and see the bedrooms first. We're going out the back door and into the backyard. It's getting late. We had the Cellos over for their walkthrough, and I'm coming out into the backyard so that we can get the yard before it gets too dark. You can see the overhang that I built. I really like it. I hope we can come up with something nice as this at our new home. Section over here with the peak roof. And the cozy nook. And we'll go out around the pool. Oh, I left the vacuum out. I'll have to pick that up. See how nice of a pool it is. And I left the ladder lying out. Boy, I'm a sloppy person, aren't I? We'll just take a walk out around the pool. See the lush greenery. And the nice railroad ties up along the edge. There's the fire pit. Small play yard on this side, looking out down the side of the house. And looking back from the fire pit area back at the house, where you can see the entire overhang and the pool. And there's the fountain areas there. We won't have them on right now, but maybe we'll take another shot before we leave showing the fountains. See Kathy in the house there. We'll zoom in and see. There she is rocking the baby. She's waving at us. Trying to do the manual focus. For some reason the automatic focus won't work quite this far away. You can see her there, holding the baby. Now we're back on manual focus, or automatic focus. And we'll work our way around here. We'll just take a quick look at this side yard here, just so we can remember it as in its messy gloriness. Cool equipment, air conditioner, and piles of junk just piled up. And there's Sandy. Sandy the Wonder Dog. One jump up. Okay, we'll go back out. And we'll go around to the other side of the house. Hope to put a barbecue here, but never quite got that far. So you can see we got a lot of greenery. A lot of fun times, had a lot of nice 4th of July parties in the backyard. Now we're coming on the side yard. See the swing set, the camphor tree. Where the kids play, the view from the house that we showed earlier. There's our Christmas tree from, probably 6 years ago. Grown large now. A couple of large cypress roylandis reaching to the sky. One leaning over on the clubhouse that I started to build but never quite finished. It rests on the fence and reaches over so the kids could climb over into the field. See that there? Here's our orange tree and lemon tree from the side yard. When the pool was built, we dug them out. Coming back again, seeing the patio and the pool area. And we'll zoom in and fade out. And we're moving down the hallway. See the hallway with the pictures of the family on one side. Help us remember some of our finer times. Matt in his butterfly outfit, Kathy and myself at our wedding, and the boys and Lisa. What a fun time. And the boys and Lisa together. I'll have to get a picture with Marcie in it soon. And then slowly panning, we pass our room and we'll go to the boys' room. This is Matt and Aaron's room. You can see the bed that I made for them. It's bolted to the wall. And their dresser. Aaron's bed underneath with his panda bear on it. Matt's bookcase up there on top of his bed. Raccoon picture there. Aaron's space shuttle hanging from the ceiling. Ready for takeoff. The old phone that we got when I bought the boxes at the auction. Cupboard built into the closet.
Have they came yet?
And we'll zoom in on Matt's science fair trophy.
Good dinner. Hey, Dad.
Hi, Joe. Okay, and as we pan back, we'll leave Aaron and Matt's room. We go down the hallway. We'll turn into the bathroom quickly. Click on the light, just to give us an idea of how the decorations were. There's me filming. And we leave the bathroom and continue down the hallway into Joe's room. We reach and turn on the light and we can see the quilt that Grandma made for Joe, Grandma Connor. Joe's dresser and skateboards. Another one of Kathy's pictures. And Joe's happy face clock hanging on the wall. Turn the light out on Joe's room. Across the hall into Lisa's room. You can see her teddy bear sitting there on her dresser next to her party kitchen. And Lisa's headboard and plate for Lisa's birthday hanging on the wall. It says baby. Lisa Claire, May 28, 1982. 7 pounds, 8 ounces. And zoom out. Get a look at her bed. And a little strip of wallpaper around her room. Quickly the view to the outside from her room. And then a pan of Lisa's room. That's where Lisa's played with her friends. Usually looking at the carpet, you can't see it. There's so many toys. But today it's clean because of the walkthrough. Now back down the hallway, looking out to the family room. Turn and go into our room. A little bit messy now since I have the camera out and my desk open. And a little bit dark. We'll come over, turn on the light on my desk. Statue of Our Lady that we have. Quick view of the bathroom. The wallpaper. The John with the berry on the wall. Given to us by the neighbors. The window and leave over the toilet. And me filming again. We view the room, the baby's things ready and waiting in the corner. Our dresser in bed underneath the window. The mirrored wardrobe doors. Little Marcie sleeping in her bassinet. My roll-top desk, the bargain Kathy got from Builder's Emporium for $70. And there's little Marcie. Sleeping soundly. And quickly the view of the backyard from our window. A lot of reflection on the windows there, but we can get an idea of what we can see as far as the pool and things. And there's Kathy coming in. And the baby's starting to fuss. And she checks the baby. We'll zoom in on Kathy, have her look at us quickly, and we'll fade out. And that's our house.
Red light in the front.